post to Hibbert.
Good job faking.
Got the rebound, throws it out to Paul
No,
George.
it should have reset. No, I can't believe that. Fortunately, you know why Paul shot it? The shot clock should have reset. It hadn't reset.
Here comes George, got the step and Smokes. What a move, and counts on the foul. He beat LeBron James with that quick step.
We are seeing a superstar in the making.
Aminu, came up and got blocked by George.
Big time dunk by off to Adam Westbrook. Corner George for the lead. Here's a three. They've got the lead.
Here for the Thunder. He will launch it from half court and it goes. I'm gonna tell you a story about that shot.
Marcus Morris Sr. gets to the middle.
Over the shot clock.
George. O'Neal goes down. George. Oh, he's not human! Paul George has made 8 threes. A personal playoff record.
That's a pretty fancy drive. And a little bit of Statue of Liberty before the flush for PG-13.
George.
Here we go. Step back three.
He got it 1.4. We are tied.
Yeah, they won on back-to-back nights. On Tuesday, they won at home. Here's Paul George over Stackhouse.
George is right back. Miami gets back. And George in the face of Bosch.
Westbrook tosses. George. Pump fake. 3 on the way. Yes! Paul George nails it. The Thunder go in front with 3 seconds to play.
That was nicely done.
In my day, that would just be play on, buddy.
That's a perfect ticket. George on a thumper. Wow. That's a high minute through it. 11-7. Hoping to get his guys going.
The Pacers out on the break. They do not have the numbers. George Hill's going to pull it out. Paul George goes to the rim for the emphatic dunk.
Loose ball. And they get another possession. He threw up a I can't believe it went in.
Incredible shot right there. See, Bazemore loses it. Paul just throws it up because he thinks he gets in and gets back.
Right to the basket.
You can't stand under there. Wait for that.
Tonight with just 5 3-point field goals. Terrific pass to Mahamey.
Great job by Paul keeping his head up.
He goes right to the basket and spins it in.
How do you get that win to go? My goodness. George gets back defensively. And wow! George wraps it out of bounds.
Great takeaway. This is Paul George. Maybe that's a hint of things to come as he will participate offensively. Oh, what a pass by Stevenson! And then it's Paul George!
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll talk to Joe a little bit.
Oh my! He threw it down!
On him. That's a punch. Way to go, Pete.
To get a touch at some point, and he does. The 3-ball quickly. Got it! And one by George! Paul on the job! Now watch him come off that. There he comes off the screen, and then he goes up right.
Just scripting.
That's something we don't see from Roy very often. Whoa! Paul George came across from the weak side to George.
Now to 5 seconds. Ball's deflected away. West. George fires for the tie. Oh! He got it! George with the 3-pointer to tie the game.
Here's George, puts it on the floor, gets past 2 guys, stuffs it on the 3.
George with 5. George drives over Gobert. It's good with 8/10 of a second left to give the Thunder a 1-point lead.
Got that steal too.
And here he goes.
Here we go.
PG
What's he got?
puts
Oh
on the shot.
yeah! Oh yeah, PG!
That is the one.
That
There's
has to
no
be the
question.
Look at this again.
A breakaway for George. And a stop. Into Jeremy Grant's chin. They both go down. 4-on-4. The floor spread around Turner. Blocked by George.
Good find, really good find by Monte, and Paul does a 360.
Now Westbrook creates another one. This time it's George on the other end. And the windmill. No, he didn't. Oh, here's George. Down the lane.
Split that up and really split a position. Paul George.
Oh, my. Clippers looking for the lead. George to the rack, reverse leg. Oh, my. Reorganizes in mid-flight, lays it up and in. Counted on a foul.
Well, they're playing their game. This is their pace. They'll keep this up at a full 48 minutes. Oh, Paul George in with the sauce.
Sizing him up. We've seen that go down so many times, but he saves it out of bounds. And it sets up a T-for.
They lead in steals. This guy right there leads the NBA in steals. Paul George.
Yeah, nothing else. Get the basket, get fouled.
Oh, he pounds it down.
Thunder have really locked off everybody else. What kind of dribble is that?
What a play. What a play. And one. Cherry on top. Gasol over the
Throwing the pass. He got it.
Here's George from
Oh, yeah!
three-pointer in.
PG!
up against Harkless.
Big rebound here.
George dunks it.
Let's give him some credit.
George takes the bump. Got it to drop and the foul. Everything.
They run that play and they switch it to just give it to Visky and let him make a big time play there.
Grid had no idea Paul George was behind him. Off the glass for the Harold dunk.
George just gets it off in time. And he puts it in. Paul George coming alive. 12 points already. Here are the numbers that they push. To George. To the cup. Oh my! Look out below! Paul George. Numbers. Schroeder drops it off. George elevates and detonates here in Oklahoma City.
Nice shake him up, Paul. Way to shake him up.
He makes it a 2-point game. And they have cut it to a 1-point Pacers lead. George draws the foul and
he
hits
made
the
it.
shot.
By George, peeks at the clock. George fires at the horn. He's got it. Paul George beats the buzzer. Set for motion in transition. Oh, Paul George.
George, but he maintains the dribble.
Creating space for three. 6 threes for Paul George.
There's another one to go.
Oh! And George with the breakaway, and Indiana.
Got to get to the corner. That's a drive.
George gets it.
He had a chance for the drive, but
The Trailblazers have been able to gain any kind of traction. They're shooting from distance. Oh my!
Durant tried to go behind the back. It ends up in the hands of George. Reverse stuff. George spins and floats it up and in. George inching closer up ahead. George soars and throws it down.
Got a wide open Paul George. Oh, love that basketball. Love that basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Teague, they got him in the corner in the right.
Here it is on the way. Paul George bangs it in.
There's George, last time in this arena. Scored 46 points. Off to a pretty good start.
Jones on the move. Paul George out of nowhere. Blocked that shot. It's out of bounds. Again.
finish on him like that, young man.
That's 4 straight 30-point games. Comes off the screen. Goes inside. Hill dunks it.
Ball pass. George. Put it in.
Shoot the free ball. Some have been very successful, and you like this as well.
Paul George. George Hill again has 2 fouls. Paul George.
That's what he wanted to get.
He's going to attack George. He's going to recover and block his second shot of the ball.
Very good find there, but how about that one? We saw the Pacers working.
Oh, what a
Yes,
move by
all the way.
PG. Throws it down.
And he's going to get a chance. Well, no, he's going to give it up is what he's going to do.
Right shirts.
Off the backboard. And Grant with the exclamation point.
And Walker's time. Get it in. Get it in.
And a foul.
You have
have to make him score the basketball. The pass by Paul George.
Oh, beautiful pass, and George.
They'll switch a little bit more, but you're right. Paul George with a terrific three-point play opportunity.
Secures it. Kicks it out ahead to George. Bang!
They get it into Paul George. Has time to take a dribble. Pulls up for three and knocks it down. Paul George at the buzzer.
2 seconds to go. George, it'll count. Got it! PG on time.
I'm not necessarily into those kind of things.
Oh, my. Was that the jinx there? No, that was no jinx. That was